saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Patriots with it, currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. Seventh play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots take a 3-possession lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers. Right in a tournament, they don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. That's exactly what this offense has got to do.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
16 yards. That's good for a Commander's first down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A gain of 4.
They are throwing it again. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Still sticking with the passing game. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. That sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Out of the shotgun, he'll give it to him inside. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now Mariota. It's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inch as they get set for 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. Scooped up by the Patriots. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And the nightmare continues as they bring the football back for a touchdown. The Patriots put up even more points in a win. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Just some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number one, make the recovery, or number two, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that bumper was headed all the way home.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots make it a 24-point ball game.
Commanders 7.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now comes the Commander offense for another series. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Mariota. Hits him on the in route. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Mariota. He can run it. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Washington 1st down.
Mariota to throw. Brought in by Burks. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing the out route complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
16 yards.
Throwing it again here. Completed to his running back. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Mariota now. Dumps it off to his running back. Shoves one away. And he'll go down here at the 16. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Commanders trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Shotgun handoff for Allen. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 1. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. No go, Allen. And they are sent off the field. He had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down, they go back to Stevenson. A lot of space ahead. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
21 yards. That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. So this is a win for the Patriots. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory. So for my partner Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.
bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit, before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
hey, all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
hey, front the back gate yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the brick. Talk about, now we're doing it quick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey, all my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
Hey,
out.
all the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey, front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. And quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em
Hey,
out.
all my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Hey, front the back gate yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Tonight, a good one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen ready for some preseason football. Off we go from Landover. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So here come the Bengals. And Greg, there is no denying the talent of this man. Joe Burrow led the league in passing yards and touchdowns a season ago.
And remember now, Mike, since they made the schedule change, this week 2 of the 3-week preseason is really...
Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
Mike, you said it. You mentioned just how loud it was, the energy in this building leading up to the opening kickoff. And with a sack like that on the first play of the game, this crowd's only going to get louder. And, man, we could feel it all the way up here in the booth.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. Crazy. And the Commanders are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
flies quickly out to Diggs. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. Finding room to the 20. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good.
They'll run with Prosky Merritt. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Short one there to Okonkwo. And he'll get into the end zone. Kicks Okonkwo. Touchdown, Commanders. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score. Commanders 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Carly Jones now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Bengals offense ready to get going with their second possession. And Greg, it's the time of year where those veterans know they're going to make the team. They're going to be on the roster for the opener. So when you went through that phase of your career, how did you approach the preseason?
It's certainly different when I was a rookie or really early in my career than I was towards the back end. There's no question. And I think as I got older in the league and a little bit more established, my priorities of what I wanted out of those games, Mike, I think might have changed a little bit, right? I wanted to feel what it was like to get taxed. I wanted to feel what it was like just getting in and out of the huddle, keeping up with the play clock, getting into the operation of the game. It wasn't necessarily about how many catches or trying to make the roster, but it was the next step, preparing myself for the inevitability of a week 1 playing the full game in a full live environment. So this was the next step. You got practice to get your body right. Then you have a couple preseason reps to kind of take that next step, all leading up to being healthy and ready to go come week 1 of the regular season.
27 on the play. First down, Bengals.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
The Commanders' offense ready to take over for their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. Who's brought down that pass to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, Washington.
First down at the 43-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Rashad White out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd down. Even in the air, here's Daniels. Finding room at midfield. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken in the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Commanders' offense headed back to take over once more. Been a mixed bag so far. Very sharp looking on that opening drive for a touchdown. That pretty well was given right back with the pick six just a moment ago. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 35 yards.
At the 36-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And Daniels will have the first down as he's able to slide and avoid the contact.
That's another Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
A run out of the gun. Browski Merritt. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike.
It is brought in the end zone. Perry, Laura, touchdown Washington. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too. But it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Commanders 14, Bengals 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So the Bengals offense comes back out on the field, and that means it is Joe Burrow time. Greg, this is an offense that has proven, getting to the Super Bowl with these guys, that they can be so tough to stop. What are you looking to do when Burrow is under center and you're on the defensive side of the ball?
Well, it's a tall task, and obviously everything starts with Joe Burrow, his ability to process. He's not going to kill you as a runner like we see with the Josh Allens and the Mahomes. There's not going to be, he can scramble enough to pick up a first down, scramble enough to generate an explosive downfield, but it's really his ability to process, play in rhythm, and oh yeah, it doesn't help that he's got arguably the best wide receiver duo in the entire league. So I think defensively, you got to make them go the long way. There's no throws over the top of my head. You're going to give up a couple third down, make them get 4, 5, 6 first down conversions over the course of a possession before they score. Because if you let them strike fast and play with the level of efficiency that Joe Burrow has showed, That's when you get up into the mid-30s, and all of a sudden, you're relying on your team to win a shootout.
It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Gesicki, the man in motion. He'll run here with Brown. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Burrow here on second down. And left side is made by Higgins. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
From the 22 now, here's second and 1.
At the 22-yard line.
On the ground, here's Samaje Perine. He will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
And the Bengals first down. It's a gain of 6. And the Bengals first down.
Now Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1-yard gain.
Second down. Burrow. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. He will score! Mike Gesicki, touchdown Cincinnati.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Luke McCaffrey. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders' offense heading out for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. They'll start the drive with Krosky Merritt. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Throwing on second down, Daniel. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
A gain of 12 on the play. It's now third and 7.
Throwing is Daniel. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Kyle Duggar there on the coverage.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. He works free, right side. And he will score. Corey Krosky Merritt, touchdown Commanders. That was some kind of run, Greg. We saw him break a tackle and then use his elusiveness to get to the end zone for the score.
Mike, for me, it's all watching his feet. I mean, look at him work. His ability to make guys miss in the open field is special. And I'll tell you what, that play, that was something to watch.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Commanders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Jones now on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Bengals.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 43-yard line.
A carry here for Brown. He will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
49-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. This is 3rd and 6. Burrow. He finds Tyreek. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. Jalen Lane is deep for Washington. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Commanders offense headed back out, along with the guy who goes by Bill, Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. On play action, Daniels. To the outside, into the hands of McLaurin. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. This one intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
At the 25-yard line.
Now, Burrow. This one caught by Chase. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. They go play action for Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult to defensively, it'll set up a 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He takes off, and he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That pass taken in by McLaurin. 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Open right side is Okonkwo. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hanson for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hanson with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula and come out on top in this tight one as we hit the 2nd half. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by White. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Swing this one out to White. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. That's taken in by Burks. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Jonathan Allen getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Now they'll set up to throw. Now quick throw taken in by Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That Here's Kyle Duggar in from the safety spot to record the sack.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
On fourth down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. We'll take this in back at the 16. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Bengals offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. From the shotgun, here is Flacco. That'll be swung out wide to Brooks. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Flacco. He'll find Andre Yusibas. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
gain of 16 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
Play fake. Flacco now. He'll step up and run. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First carry here, and it's Taj Brooks. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
Gain of 8. Brings us 2nd.
Operating from the gun, it's Flacco. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
A gain of 3 yards.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's a Cincinnati first down.
14. First down, Bengals.
Throwing, Flacco. Here comes the screen to Brooks. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On the handoff, Brooks. And he's into the end zone. Taj Brooks. Touchdown, Bengals.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. This one tight throughout, all level at 21 as they'll search for a go-ahead score. Sideline throw hooked in by McLaurin.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Washington first down.
On first down, it's White. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And he is out of bounds. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
17 yards. That's good for a Commanders first down.
The give to White. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Cedric Johnson on the stop. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. Back to throw. Oh, the pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz scheme, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
The Commanders about to send this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Bengals offense ready to take over possession of the football. We're all even. 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Flacco to throw on 2nd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. It'll be a pickup of 10. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for our Bengals.
1st and 10. Here's Brooks. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Flacco. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 15 yards through the air. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
Bengals first down. A gain of 15. And the Bengals first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. play fake. Here's Flacco. The second down throw is incomplete. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. Third down and 9. To throw is Flacco. That's taken in by Tinsley. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. They bring their tight end right. Here's a handoff to Brooks. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Again, it is Brooks. And he will get into the end zone. Brooks, touchdown, Bengals. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. To return, it's McCaffrey. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Commanders' offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll run, and this is Jeremy McNichols. I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Here is a big one. Third down and 2. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
The Commanders set to kick this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin with first and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Here's Flacco to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with the conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
McCaffrey going to return it. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Commanders' offense getting set to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He's got it. That's Burks. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here is 2nd and 7.
At the Bengals' 44-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by Russ Yeast.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw is Flacco. That's into the hands of Yosibon. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
That's good.
And Jones in motion.
1st and 10 at the 45.
To throw, it's Flacco on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. It comes at 1:25 left to go in the contest. 2nd and inches. On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially, that it's not too serious. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Victory formation here, as he's down to a knee. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. So this one a win for the visiting Bengals. As we move closer to the regular season, they'll wrap up the preseason with the finale next week before we get it going for real come September. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from just outside our nation's capital.
but you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached.